Welcome, and thank you for your interest in South County Habitat for Humanity's Homeownership Program. This presentation will give you an overview of the program, including qualification, partnering with Habitat, monthly payments, and how to apply. So what is South County Habitat for Humanity? We are a home building organization that builds decent and affordable homes in partnership with volunteers and families. There are Habitat affiliates in more than 70 countries around the world. Our affiliate builds homes in Washington County, Rhode Island. Our program empowers families by requiring hours of sweat equity and providing a low to 0% interest mortgage for those who may not qualify for a traditional mortgage. What is a Habitat home? Habitat homes are decent and affordable housing that are designed to be basic, low cost, and easy to maintain. Habitat homes are also built to be energy efficient, handicap accessible as necessary, and meet all building codes. These are examples of Habitat homes we've recently built and sold to income-qualified families in Washington County. When you purchase a home from South County Habitat for Humanity, you purchase the house, and Habitat maintains ownership of the land with what's called a ground lease. The ground lease is a renewable 99-year lease. If you wish to sell your Habitat home, you are required to offer us an opportunity to purchase it back so we can rehab it and sell it to a new income-qualified family. By using the ground lease model, we are able to keep the unit affordable even after you've moved on. There are three main criteria for our homeownership program. The first is a need for housing. There are many things that can qualify as a need for housing. Examples may be if your rent is more than 30% of your income, if you're living in unsafe or substandard housing, if your housing conditions are overcrowded, if you lack permanent housing, etc. The second qualification criteria is the ability to pay the mortgage. This means that the mortgage payment and any other debts will not leave you cost burdened, and that your mortgage payment does not exceed 30% of your monthly income. The final qualification criteria is your willingness to partner. This means that you are completing your requirements as agreed, including sweat equity and being a good family partner. Sweat equity is a large part of the partnership and is hours you contribute with a hands-on physical investment, building homes, or volunteering in other capacities, alongside other Habitat homeowners and volunteers. All sweat equity hours must be completed before you can close on your home. Sweat equity requirements. For a one-adult household, the total requirement is 200 hours. 100 of those must be completed by the applicant on a construction site. The remaining 100 can be completed by the applicant on a construction site, in our restore, at Habitat events, or from hours contributed by friends and family. In order to remain in good standing, you must complete a minimum of 12 hours per month. For a two-adult household, the total requirement is 400 hours. 200 hours must be completed by the applicants on a construction site. The remaining 200 can be completed on a construction site, in a restore, at Habitat events, or from hours contributed by friends and family. In order to remain in good standing, you must complete a minimum of 24 hours per month. Monthly mortgage payments. Mortgages will either have a 0% interest or a very low interest rate. In both cases, the mortgage payment would be less than 30% of your monthly income. Mortgage payments will include principal, taxes, homeowners insurance, home maintenance funds, the ground lease payments, and others as they apply to specific units. Why should you apply for a Habitat home? Owning a Habitat home has many benefits, including stability and security, a place to call home and grow roots, the savings potential due to an affordable mortgage and lower utility bills, and an opportunity to advance you or your children's education or careers, along with many others. If you're interested in applying, what do you do now? We hold application rounds several times a year. When applications are open, you'll receive an email notifying you. Call the office to schedule an application appointment. Once you've scheduled an appointment, we will send you the paper application and a list of required documents. They look like this. Complete the application to the best of your ability. Make sure to bring copies of the required documents and put them in order according to the list. Then, bring the application and copies of the documents to your application appointment. We recommend organizing the application and documents in a folder or binder. If you have any questions regarding the application or the required document list prior to your appointment, feel free to give us a call at 401-213-6711. At your application appointment, we will answer any questions you have about the program or the application, review your application for completeness, and if any information or documents are missing, you'll have 2 weeks to submit them. Once your completed application has been submitted, and once the application period has closed, we will begin the review process. Thank you for your interest in South County Habitat. We look forward to meeting with you soon. Until then, follow us on Facebook at South County Habitat or visit our website, www.southcountyhabitat.org.